Factoring the difference of two squares.
Factoring a difference.
A difference
Of two squares. Now, I need to go back a little bit, as I usually do. Do you remember we saw the first case of factoring was called what? No.
Common factor.
Thank you. Common factor. Do I need to write it out? Do you remember
No,
what it is?
you remember.
Do you remember?
Right. We all remember.
This one has x squared in common, 3x plus 8. Okay? You take out the common factor. Second one.
Trinomial
is
squares.
Trinomial square. Guys, quiet. Trinomial square. If you've got x squared minus 3x plus, let's carry negative. I was using plus 2.
Factors that are
Remember? Why? Because you've got x plus 2 and 1. 2 times 1, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. Okay? Those are the ones we've seen so far. Correct? And we've seen a combination of these two. Right? But these are the basic ones. Now, today we're going to look at something completely different, but still factoring. So, if I have x plus y times x plus y, I get, no, I'm going to do this. X plus y times x minus y. Let me do it up here. X plus y times x minus y. What would happen there? I would get x times x squared, plus xy, minus xy, right? Because y times x, and then minus y times x, plus, minus y squared. Does somebody not see why I got that?
Oh yeah, I know why.
It's everybody against everybody, right?
Y times y equals.
It's this times this, and this times this, right? Okay. When I simplify this, I get x squared minus y squared. These
Disappear.
They don't disappear, they're just 0. And 0 plus anything goes away, right? It's the same thing. So, what if I do 2p plus 5 times 2p minus 5? What would I get?
4p
Squared.
4p squared
plus
10p
yes, minus 10p minus
25, right? Again,
Is that a 5 or a 6?
if I get 25, what do you think it is? Okay, so I've got this, and this goes away, right? So I've got 4p squared minus 25. What do you see happen? I'm going to give you a third one. N plus 4 and minus 4. What are you going to get?
M squared minus 16.
What did you skip?
No, M minus M.
Because you know it's going to be
Oh,
4n
4m.
minus 4n, right? Which is going to go away. Does everybody see that? Why is it always going to be that? Because I've got the same thing on both sides. One's plus and one's minus. So you're always going to get that middle thing that's going to turn into a 0. Always, 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 right? Now, this would be the answers. Now they're going to give you the answers and you have to go back. So, I'm going to erase this. May I?
No. Not the 2p.
Right, then I'm going to erase this.
Yes.
So, if I get a squared minus b squared, now they give me the final answer. I have to go back to what I multiplied. What did I multiply? What do you think I multiplied?
A plus B and A minus B.
Does everybody agree? Does everybody see that that's what we get? Okay, let's try another one. How about 30, and don't say anything, 36y squared minus 49.
6y minus 7
You're missing something.
No, 6.
Parentheses.
This is 6.
Why?
What?
You were missing the parentheses. That's right. Yes. Times what?
6.
Times 6.
6 minus 7. Plus 7.
Plus 7.
Y plus X
Make sense?
3.
And you have just factored a difference of squares.
That's all.
That's all. Ah,
Miss,
let's do
what I
it.
get a little bit confused with is the symbols.
What symbols?
Like minus and plus. Why would you get the minus and then a plus?
Because if you don't, if these are not minus and plus, when you multiply, these are not going to go away.
Yeah.
Let me show you. And that's an excellent question. 6y plus 7 times 6y plus 7, let's say. I would get 6y, 36y squared, plus 42y, plus 42y, plus 49.
They will just add and they will stay.
You will just have twice of these instead of them going away or turning into 0 or adding up to 0, okay?
Right.
That's why it's got to have a different one. So that you are left with only this one and this one. Okay. I need to show you something else before you ask the question. Okay. Check this out. What would you do here? What would you do there? Guys?
Parentheses 5.
5?
5x squared.
Uh-huh.
Y cubed
Very good.
minus 9a and b to the power of 5.
Very good. Excellent. You got it.
God.
What did they do to the exponents? What did you do to the exponents?
They divided by 2.
You divide the exponents by 2. Why?
Because you add them when you're multiplying them.
No, because since you're this one, you're doing the square root of this. And the square root is dividing by 2. It's a half. Because when you are raising, you multiply. So when you do the opposite, you have to divide, right? And the roots are the opposite of exponents. So if when you do exponents, you multiply. When you do the opposite, which would be the roots, you have to divide. So you're doing divided by 2. Is that clear to everybody? 5x squared y to the 3, because this times 2 gives you this. You're raising and you're squaring it, right? Minus 9a
Plus
to
9.
the 5.
It's the same thing.
Thank you. Plus. Okay? Are we good on that?
Yeah.
Okay, now we go to, of course, a completely different topic that has nothing to do with this.
Probability without replacement.
Probability without replacement. Okay, cool.
Wait.
I'm not going to erase it. Probability without replacement. Okay. Remind me again what probability is in general. Probability is
The desired outcome over the total of possible outcomes.
very good. The desired outcome over total number of possible outcomes. Okay, now, keeping this in mind, we're going to go and we're going to look at, let's say I have an urn. Do you know what an urn is? Has anybody ever seen anybody or the result of being cremated? That's an urn. An urn,
Is that Wolfram is?
yes, it's the same thing. It's like a big container with a lid on it, okay? An urn contains 4 purple marbles. So I'm gonna write 4 purple marbles. 4 purple. And 3 pink. 3, I'm gonna put K for pink, okay? Purple, pink. 3 probability that I pull out a blue, one purple marble? What's the probability I pull out a purple marble?
1 out of
1 over
7.
7.
Okay, 1 out of 7. That part's clear, right?
Yes.
What happens if I don't put that back?
You take 1.
I keep the purple marble.
1 over 6.
1
over 6. 1 over 6.
Don't replace it.
2 over 7.
What is the probability I am going to pull out a purple marble?
1 over 7.
1 or 6.
1 over 6.
1 over 6. Because you don't put it
Because
back.
I didn't put the purple one I took out. Now, a question that always arises is, what if the one, since it's a probability, what if the one you took out wasn't purple?
That is still 1 6.
It's still 1 6 because it's still, and you have to assume that it was, okay? The one that you took out was purple.
Yes.
Okay, I take this one out, and I don't replace it.
1 over 3.
And actually, this is not true. This is not true. This is not 1 over 7.
1 over 4.
It's 4 over 7. I had 4.
Oh, that's true.
And this one is 3 over 7. Because I already took one out, I only have 3 left. Remember?
Ah,
And now, I've got 2 out. I didn't replace them.
redo it.
So what's the probability that I am going to pull out a red marble?
3 over
3 over
5.
5.
3 out of 5. Is it clear what you do when you don't replace?
Yes.
Are you sure, or do you want me to give you another example?
How is it, in the problem, how is it going to come out?
You don't have to write it like that.
You have to write exactly like this.
But the question, the
So-
work problem. how
Let's
should-
look at one. Let's look at one.
When you take it out, you don't replace
No,
it, and you just reduce.
Okay, let's use one. Let's see. Look at example E. It says, an urn contains 5 orange marbles. My urn contains 5 orange marbles and 6 blue marbles. For a total of how many marbles? 11. Okay. 2 marbles are drawn at random. What is the probability that both marbles are purple?
Purple.
1.
0
So
out
this is
of
what you're writing down. For A is with replacement, meaning you put them back. Okay. So with replacement, what are the probability you'll get purple?
0.
No, it wasn't purple. It was
Orange and blue.
Yeah, 2 purples. Both marbles.
the first marble is orange and the second marble is blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Orange and blue. Okay, that's what I want.
So 4.
With replacement, meaning you take out the orange and you put it back. And then you take another one and you put it back. Okay? That's with replacement. So, what's the probability it'll be orange?
1 over 11.
5
No.
over 11.
5 out of 11 because you've got 5 oranges.
Blue 6 over 11.
Times
6 over
6 over 11. Perfect. Now, yes, and then you multiply. Without replacement, what is the probability you'll get orange and blue in that order?
4 over 11, 5 over 11.
5 over 11 first,
Times
times
4 over 11.
6 over 10.
6 over 10. Why Chammy?
Oh,
Because the orange one, it's because you have to get blue out the second time, but the
The
amount of
first
total
one I took
marbles
out
is
the
10.
orange, and that's the one I didn't replace, but I still have 6 blue left. And that's why I've got 10 marbles, but still the 6 are blue. Is that clear?